What's up everybody, Seds here, and I'm going to be covering all of the basic stuff for all of you new players that are coming to Black Desert, or some of you that stayed a couple days. This will answer a lot of these questions that I've been seeing just spammed all over and kind of make your Black Desert life a little easier. So one of the cool little tricks about Black Desert is there's an NPC button top right of your little mini map. And all you have to do is you click it and it will show you all of the different NPCs around in that area. So if you're in a new area, you don't know where the closest place to go repair, all you do is you click on the repair button and it will send you to the closest repair person to you. Next up is fishing, how to fish, where to go. So this is taking place in Velia, right next to your stash. All you do is you talk to this little otter and buy a fishing rod. I would definitely recommend buying the Balanos rod, and then also I would highly recommend getting the embroidered Fisher's Claws. Don't upgrade the bell rod quite yet, because you will need your black stones for your gear and your weapons, but once all that stuff gets pretty high up there, then you can spend your weapon stones on your rod to improve it, because the higher the Balanos rod gets, the faster you can AFK fish. But you're going to want to run over here to all of these people and just kind of pick whatever spot you want to go to and just fish. After that, you're going to want to equip your rod and make sure you check that little checkbox so it will not get you trash loot, and so when you come back you'll just have a bunch of yellows, blues, and green fish with a mix of relics. Next up is disabling all those pop-ups. That is definitely something I see people spamming every single day, all day. How do you disable all those pop-ups in the top of your screen? So this is really simple. You just go to settings, you go to the game tab, and then you'll see right those two that I have disabled. Those will disable all of those pop-ups from spamming your screen. And also I would take a moment to kind of browse through it to kind of disable some other stuff that you might find annoying. So now it's time for the auction house, which is the most important way to making money. My advice is to enable notify on the item you want to do, and all you have to do is you click on the item, then you click on notify, and that will notify you 15 minutes in advance before the item is posted. And if you're looking at pearl items, it's 2 to 3 minutes. But I would also recommend taking a step further and adding it to your favorites. So anytime you open up the auction house, you can quickly click on the little favorites tab, click on the item, and you'll be there really quick. And another side note is that for favorites tab, you can only have 10, so be very selective. Lastly, I want to talk about the pre-order. You can also pre-order items with a small chance of getting them before they are posted up on the auction house, which can be really handy and makes it so you don't have to sit there in front of the auction house all day and pray to RNGesus. So it's time to quickly cover the Black Spirit guy. You open them up and then click on Enhance. Enhance will be the place where you upgrade your weapons and your armor via either the Blackstone armor or Blackstone weapons. And to get it higher than plus 15, you will need the more advanced stones, but the same still applies. To add gems into your gear, all you do is you click on the tab right next to Enhance, and this is going to be the place where you either add or remove your gems to whatever piece of gear you're doing it to. Item Reform is where if you want to take your piece of green armor or green weapon and you want to turn it to yellow, which is ultimate. This is where you would go with that, and to get those stones, you have to go to the auction house and buy those level 2, level 3 reform stones, or if you're really rich, you can get the level 4, which costs like I think 5 or 6 mil. Here I'm going to show you this nice little trick that a lot of people don't know, especially new players. So everyone knows that your mounts or your wagons have a max cap. So here's a little trick to show you. So pretend that there's 500 and you can clearly see it's overweight. How you can stack all 1,000 in there is by clicking on it, stacking it with the stack that's inside of your inventory, which then frees up space, and then it allows you to put the full 1,000 stack in. And you can literally rinse and repeat this for like even 10,000, and that's how you bypass the max weight cap on all the mounts. Now, another thing a lot of people are really confused about is the node system. So for the sake of the argument, we're going to use Calpheon. And we're going to start over here in Calpheon, and we're going to, you see how there's a line connecting each node, and that's what you got to do all the way down. So you connect that node down to that node, down to that node, and you just kind of keep following it all the way down until you reach the destination. And the whole point of this is that the higher the node, the better the drops. So that's definitely kind of worth investing if that's the area that you're currently grinding on. And how you invest it is you click on it and then you click the little thing, it costs energy, so remember that when you're leveling nodes. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. Hopefully this helped you. I will be putting out more guides like where to go as a new player to go grind out some money, Also, I'll be putting out a guide on the Witch for those people that play Witch. And then lastly, I'm going to be putting out a guide for how to do the enhancing of your weapons and your armor, and how to properly build up fail stacks and use fail stacks for each tier. So please don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my Discord. But like always, guys, I'll see you in the next one.